Hey, what's up guys? Radku here, back with another Yu-Gi-Oh video, and today is going to be Performapals. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this deck sucks. Like, this deck is so trash that trash doesn't even describe how trash it is. Although, I do have quite a few holos in here. But, the thing is, I don't want this deck. I hate it. I put it together for like, I think like 20 bucks. So, there are quite a few pieces in here that are good, like, lizard draw and stuff, so you could probably, like, with a few kinks, make this a better deck, which is why I'm selling this deck. Yeah, I'm selling this deck. If you want it, put it in the description. I'm selling it for 20 bucks. It's just trash. But it could be fixed with, like, 10 bucks. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, this deck is pretty bad, but, yeah, too many one-ofs on top of that. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Since it was on the top, one Performapal Hippo for no reason. Okay, now, for actual starters, triple copies of Performapal Lizard Draw. This card is like your best card in your deck. This card allows you to destroy it and then draw a card. So that is actually really good, and most of this deck is just a bunch of pendulums. So you can use, you're definitely always going to have another pendulum in your extra monster, or in your pendulum zone, so you'll easily be able to activate this card's effect. And all in all, it's a good card in a bad deck. Next, triple copies of Odd Eyes Phoenix, because it's a scale 3. It's just kind of a good add-in. There are a lot better like ones that you can put in here. That I'm gonna be saying that a lot for this one, so I'm just not gonna say it anymore. But yeah, it's just only reason it's in here is for a low scale. Performapal Extra Slinger, 3 copies of it. So this is actually really, really good. It's like a good card in this deck. Because what you can do is you can do burn damage for cards that are already in your extra deck. Plus your pendulum monsters go to the extra deck when they're destroyed. So you can use Extra Slinger to deal a ton of damage. And that is really good. So, 3 copies of this, and that is actually a pretty good card. 3 copies of Performapal Seal Eel. This card is a good negate. It can target a face-up monster and negate its effects. Which, I mean, it's not like you're ever going to be competitive with this deck, but what you can do is you can, like, target a Borreload Savage Dragon to negate its effects, but then the Savage Dragon could negate this effect, so it doesn't really matter. 3 copies of that, not half bad, it's a good negate, so 3 copies of that. Next, for the 2 copies of Performapal Odd Eyes Unicorn, because it's actually a high scale, which is good, so you can summon out your monsters. The problem with this deck is that I don't have levels that are varying, so the thing is, most of them are really low-level monsters, and in pendulum decks, you can't have low-level monsters. So like I said, a lot of edits to this deck would make it a lot better. 2 copies of Performapal Review Dancer. It counts as 2 tributes, that's all I have to say. I just threw it in here because it's a Performapal. Like I said, I don't want this deck. Anybody in the comments can buy it. The lowest I'll go is 15. Then 1 copy of Performapal Skeeter Skimmer, 1 copy of, I'm not even going to try to pronounce its name, Flater Tapper. Yeah, it's just medium level, so, yeah. Then we play 1 copy of Performapal Ballad, because this card is a low scale, plus it's shiny. Ooh. So yeah, it's a low scale. It's a good reason to play it. I don't know what the dynamic of this deck is, though. 1 copy, Performapal Gongado, because, yeah. Performapal Trampolinx, This I'd actually run 3 of. This is a really good card, and you want to see it in your opening hand. It's really good in combination with Lizard Draw, because it can turn your Lizard Draw into a free Pot of Greed, which is really good. Again, good cards, bad deck. So you want 3 copies of that, but I don't have 3 copies of that, so screw it. 1 Camelump, 1 Fire Muffler Lion, 1 Performapal Bitbite Turtle, 1 Performapal Gumgamuton, because I just love saying that name and I needed this in my deck. And it's a scale 1, so that's really good too. So that's like your only scale 1, because I actually think, no, 1 of 2 scale 1s. Performapal Splash Mammoth, Performapal Daggermaster, which is good because it's shiny and it's a scale 2, so. Performapal Drummer Gorilla, Performapal Fireflux, Performapal Momon Carpet. So this card's shiny, and it's a scale 7, so that's pretty good. 1 Performapal Ugo Golem, which it's a scale 1, so that's pretty good. And it's a level 4. You want more mid-levels, like level 4 between level 4 and 6, because this deck doesn't have enough of them. 1 Performapal Silverclaw, 1 Whimwitch, 1 Odd Eyes Minotaur, because, yeah. And it's not bad, it's shiny. And if it allows piercing battle damage, which isn't terrible, but it's not good either. 1 Performapal Sky Pupil, and that's it for the monsters. I know, it got annoying, didn't it? Now for the traps. 3 copies of Performapal Reveal. Basically, if it was destroyed, you can special summon a Performapal from your hand. That's pretty much it, but you're not going to have many Performapals in your hand if you Pendulum summon, so 3 of those. And then for the spell cards, 1 Performance Hurricane and 1 Wonder Balloons, because why not? So yeah, that's pretty much it. For the extra deck, it's pretty much just ammo for Extra Slinger, so you don't need an extra deck at all with this, because this deck has 0 synergy to actually make any extra deck monsters, but ammo for Extra Slinger isn't bad. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Please like, subscribe, share, comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And I know, it was boring. Again, anybody wants to buy this deck, I'm selling it for anywhere between 15 to 30. So, make an offer in the comments. And I'll see you in the next Yu-Gi-Oh video. Peace.